Hi, welcome to It's Time to Review Something. Alright, good morning. We're here down here at Indain, as you can see, for the demo day on the ride. And what are we going to be looking at? Well, there's a lot of new Indians out here. The 2022 lineup is out here, but I'm only interested in one right now. I've already done the Challenger, so let me show you what we're going to play with. The Indian Pursuit. Look at this beautiful bike. Great color. And I enjoy that. That is beautiful. It's almost like an ultra classic, technically, in my opinion, but more like a road glide. It still has the same features as the Challenger does. I'm going to give it a test drive here, and I'll give you my reviews. One thing I will tell you about I love about the Indians is right here, the kickstand. You put that kickstand down, it's down. It don't come up. Unlike the Harley where you kind of slide forward, you know what I mean? So let me go inside and see what I got to do. Well, I'm registered, got my little handband put in for the drawing. Now what we're going to do is they're waiting for the roads to dry up before we go on any demo rides. So let's take a look at what they got. Starting up here, I guess they got Indians everywhere, different models. Yeah, look at some of these beauties, huh? They got a whole selection over here for lineup. Last time I just took it off the showroom floor. And we're going to go back here to the bikes that I really like, the Challengers. Look at this thing. It's a beautiful bike right here. I like the Dark Horse. And of course you got the other ones here. So let's go look at the Pursuit. That's the ones we're interested in here. I want you to look at this color. This blue is fantastic. Once again. And of course got a gentleman on the white one over there too. No, that's actually the Roadmaster. So this is the Pursuit. Got this color plus the red one up in the top. And let's walk down here because that's the one I want to ride, any one of those Pursuits. I love this thing here. And here we got the Chieftain, I think. Oh, it's another Roadmaster. Any one of these could probably be triked out, which is probably not a big deal. And another Roadmaster here, huh?
So are you just gonna
okay,
test the FTR, or
so let's check this thing out here a little bit. First of all, you got the trunk. So now we're just going to sit here and wait and see what we can do. Well, like I said, they're waiting for the roads to clear up. And there's the Challenger. That's pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a picture of me in the Challenger. Not Challenger, yeah. Pursuit, excuse me, Pursuit. And that's what we're going to test drive. So we're going to go from there.
Check us out at myfnbank.com.
F&M Bank. Your money, smart choice. To help you make the most of this year, the Indian Motorcycle Factory Demo Truck is coming to JPM Performance Power Sports in Hopkinsville, March 18th and 19th. It's the best time to test ride any bike from their full 2022 lineup. The all-new Indian Chief boasts a simple mechanical aesthetic that pays homage to the glory days of American motorcycling. You've heard about the liquid-cooled Indian Challenger, and now the Indian Pursuit. It's time to experience firsthand what dominating performance straight from the factory feels like. Or try the Chieftain, featuring streamlined, aggressive styling and all-new ride modes. Now with more raw power and rapid acceleration thanks to its 116 cubic inch Thunderstroke V-Twin. Throw a leg over the Heritage-inspired Scout or the stripped-down blacked-out Scout Bobber and the Scout Rogue, starting at just $89.99. It's your chance to experience firsthand the world-class engineering and style of Indian motorcycle. Don't miss this opportunity. The factory demo truck is only at JPM Performance Power Sports in Hopkinsville for a limited time, March 18th and 19th. Contact them for more details at JPM Performance Power Sport in Hopkinsville. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Keeping up with everything going on around Clarksville and the world can be tough. Our sister station, News 1055 and 1400, is Clarksville's home for the latest local news from ClarksvilleNow.com, national news from CBS, and compelling talk to help keep you in the know. Music, real friends, real country. Fever 100.3.
Finished a wonderful touring ride and did a little recording this time while riding. I can't talk because I don't have the external microphone. Let me show you some things on this that I think is different. Okay, unlike the Challenger, you can adjust your passenger if you want 2 up, 1 up, how many bags you have, 1, 2, or none, right? You can adjust your fine tuning of how you want to ride the bike. I did +1 and I did it down to, 1. Both of them handle pretty good. Now this one sits a little higher than I was used to, a little bit lower than the Road Glide, a little bit higher than the Challenger, but the bags make a difference. You can hook up your iPhone to it, add a device, your radio station, right? And then you got all the different settings for your highway settings or whatever you want to go. And remember, this is all touchscreen too, so you can see your bike and do different things with it, whatever you want to do, right? Come back here to the maps, and you can enter your GPSs or whatever you need to do, fine tune that too. And like I said, the radio stations, same thing, they're preset, nothing different. Like I said, right there is your plugs for your thing. All you have to do here is push it on start, right? It's in neutral, hit the button, right? But I don't have the fob with me or something, I don't know. Huh. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't know how to do it, so it's just me. So anyway, we're all good. I just wanted to give you a demo ride. I'm not sure how to shut it off yet, so maybe he'll come up here and show me. So there you have it. I rode it. It was a nice bike. Takes some used to, because I'm sure look kind of awkward because I'm used to 3 wheels still, but I still managed to ride 2 wheels on the Pursuit, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not going to demo ride any other bikes. I only came up here for the one, and I'm going to go to the house there and see what the wife wants to do, and maybe go do some chores. I don't know, but I appreciate y'all staying tuned. And like I said, the parking lot's just about empty. All the bikes are gone. Well, they're out except for the big touring bikes, but that's okay. So thank you for watching my channel. If you like me, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, you know the other way, please subscribe. Throw some comments on there for other Indian people. But like I said, I'm over here now in Hopkinsville, Kentucky at JPM Motors and the Indian dealer here. And they put on a good demo ride. So, yep, enjoy yourselves, and we'll talk to you later. Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's time to review something. Earlier in the prior video here, sorry I have to interrupt and put some more stuff in there. Let me put my glasses down here. Anyway, there's some things that I forgot to mention. The differences between the Ultra Classic, the Road Glide, the Challenger, and the Pursuit. I love the Challenger and I love the Pursuit. I think I love the Challenger a little bit more because it was lower to the ground and easier for me to sit on as a 5'10" person, and it seemed to handle a little bit better. But give and take that, because when you add to the Pursuit, all it is the Challenger with a saddlebag on it, a couple extra features so you can adjust, like I said, luggages and all that stuff on there too. Primary difference that I see between the Road Glide, which is really super higher in sitting than the Pursuit was, and the Ultra Classic is the clutch. I found that the Indian transition with holding the clutch, shifting the gears, and moving on was by far superior than Harley Davidson was in a long shot. Now, I took the Pursuit, I downshifted it all the way to first gear, made a real slow turn. It did not feel like the bike was going to fall over. When I did that with my Ultra Classic, I always felt, oh shit, this thing's going to fall. Oops, excuse my French. Anyway, on a real side review, taking it down them country roads, the windy roads, I even had to do a U-turn. Now that was different because I actually had to back the bike up with my hand and, my feet and legs, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to my reverse on the trike. So making a U-turn was very hard for me, and of course I'm out of practice. Would I ride 2 up on the Pursuit right now? No, I would have to ride that bike for at least 2 weeks straight and put a lot of miles to get used to the balancing of it. But it is a well-balanced bike. I sat here this morning in my pajamas, watching the weather. It was raining, it stopped, it cleared up by 9:20. Boom, I told the wife I'm gone. And we had sunny weather. The clouds and weather are just now moving back in, so hopefully the guys can finish their test rides. JPM did an excellent job bringing in that gentleman with his semi and all those bikes. He walked us over to the bike, gave me a quick rundown on the bike, started it, told me to get on it, boom, and go. First question was which one do I want? The one in the back, the 2 in the back, the blue or the white, or the red? So I took the red. It was the first one out the door. And once again, it took me a little while to get used to it. So the video in between the two is just an indication of the ride itself. I can't talk on that microphone. So I just wanted to bring that up, the differences. And like I said, when you put the kickstand down, the bike is solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall over like the Harley does. And I said that before in the Challenger. I think I would, if I had to get a bike just for a day ride and do my own stuff, I would probably get the Challenger overall. If I'm going to trike it out, I'd probably get the Pursuit. Between the two, I like the Challenger a little bit better. The Tour Pack we already talked about it opens this way. It would be very, very hard if my wife is sitting on the bike. She'd have to get off for me to open up the tour pack. That's the only downfall. As far as the size of the tour pack, it's pretty deep. You could put a lot of stuff on there. That ain't no doubt. But overall, I would take Indian over Harley, but unfortunately, I've got money wrapped up into my trike. I'll never get it back, and I'm going to be stuck with my trike until ever. But if I do get the money, I've already got plans, and I will get the Indian, and I will switch away from the Harley and start going Indian. And we've already talked about the dealerships and the GPS, and the other stuff's the same. After a year or two, you have to subscribe for the GPS to keep it updated, unlike the Harley where it's automatic. But I'm not sure if the GPS is better on the Indian versus the Harley. Me and the Harley GPSs don't get along. So, and the other downfall on the GPS system on the Harley, I can type in dealership and find a dealership close by. Where the Indian, I didn't have that. So that's fairness and all. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I love the Indian so far. I wish I had the money to get it. Unfortunately, I'm just a common person. I don't have all the riches in the world, and I'm kind of old now anyway at 63, but I would definitely look at probably getting the, you know, if it was just me riding by myself, it'd be the Challenger, hands up, no doubt about it. I don't worry about the tour pack as much. I only do it because I got the wife riding two up, and that's my priority. She rides with me, and that is my priority. Safety is my priority. With neuropathy below my knees, on my feet, that's the only reason I'm on 3. It's a medical thing. It's not a desired thing, but I love my trike right now. So thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate it. Hey, thumbs up to JPM for Motorsports up there in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. You did a great job. I enjoyed the demo. I will, if I ever come across the money, you'll be seeing me on the doorstep as a customer. Thank you.